Whitley, head coach Jim Gantt, pitcher Craig Brooks, and designated hitter Garrett Furr. Coach, if you would give us your general thoughts on the game, and then we'll field questions.
I thought our starter, Ross Whitley, did a heck of a job, and had a one-hitter going, and then started hitting people. But, he's been known to do that some, pretty good at it. But he also could do some other things. He got us to that point, pitched really great. Kept their good bats off stride for a long time, and then Craig Brooks come in and pitched out of a heck of a jam. And I probably should have made a move after all that adrenaline of getting out of that jam, and we were tough, but we were trying to save him a little bit. But the assessment of the game, I guess, is key hits early. We did give some at bats away. Could have maybe scored some more runs, maybe gave us a little breathing room. And I'm convinced now after that game we're probably the worst bunting team in America.
Coach, a lot of times the managers don't like to give away their starter, but you were pretty confident last night. You sounded confident anyway when you said Ross was your starter. Yeah,
well, he was preparing to start. We knew he was going to start the game, and he's very capable, as you saw tonight. We were going to give the ball to him, no doubt. And Lionel Scola needed another day. And Ross has pitched out the pen for a big part of the year, but he has started some games for us against some very good opponents. And he's not just a guy they were hoping to get a few innings out of. He can go out there and do the job.
Coach, their starter hadn't lost, was 9-0, had a 2.3 ERA. You guys put a 3-spot on the first inning. How big was that?
It was real big. Gave us some breathing room, gave us some momentum. He's a lot like a couple pitchers that we faced in the regional, so it was almost like seeing that already coming in. And he had good stuff. I think the strike zone in this World Series, they're pitching it like it's the big leagues. You got to really be able to pitch. He got behind some, we were able to get some balls in the gaps, and that was crucial. That's what we've been talking about. Welcome to the big leagues. You got to be able to throw the ball over the plate here and actually play the game of baseball.
Did you get back to playing your clean baseball?
Well, we played good defensively tonight. It's been nice to end that game on a ground ball to first and then throw them out at the plate. We're good at playing defense. We're not the greatest of arms in some spots. We have to be able to come get the ball and use our momentum to be able to get it to first some, but we're real good at the double play in the middle. And our catchers do a good job, particularly Greg Lawson there that came in late. That's what we have to do to play and to win.
Greg, talk about your triple.
Basically, I went to the plate, and I threw it hard, watching the team warming up and on deck. He had great off-speed stuff, and I was hoping early to get something fast or something hard, and we would hit it. Outside lifted up a little bit, took advantage of it. Coach always told me to take some practice to take a bite of the cookie, not the whole thing. For once, I actually listened and worked out.
You got a fastball?
Yes, sir.
Greg, you came in a pretty tough situation there. Bases loaded, nobody out. And you had it pretty good, only with the walk. But how do you prepare yourself when you come into something like that?
I'm kind of used to it now. Coming in late, 2-1 or something like that, the score is. But there, I was ready to come in. I was ready to go. And I wanted to get ahead with my fastball. For some reason, I wasn't capable of doing that tonight. But I would like to sometimes.
Yeah, what about as well as it could for you with the hop out and strike out, I think, first, and then another strikeout in the inning, only one run given up?
The only thing that could have went better was me walking the guy instead of doing that, making him ground out or something like that. I was pretty well satisfied.
Ross, talk about handling that pressure with the start today.
Well, I knew, like Coach Gantt said all week, that this was probably going to be my start. Was our third game. And so I was pretty mentally prepared to come in today. Not so much against St. Mary's. I was kind of hoping that we'd win yesterday's game so that we could play one of the winners of the losers bracket on the other side. But it turned out we had St. Mary's, and I've watched them previously play against Delta State, and I kind of knew what some of their hitters' tendencies were and what they kind of like to swing at, what they were looking for. That definitely helped a lot. And I felt pretty good for 6 innings, I guess.
Coach, I live here in North Carolina in Yadkin County, and it's so good to hear somebody talking normal. What does it mean to you guys, and this is a question for all of you, what does it mean to you guys to play so close to home with so many fans here. I mean, they were just lined up down the third baseline. You guys probably had 200, 300, 400 people.
Yeah, for me, it could be a once-in-a-lifetime experience for our school because you never know if you're going to be here, and you never know if you're going to get back. So being close to home, people can come see us, win or lose. Our fans are going to show up and expect us to win, but one good thing is if we do lose, it's a shorter trip home. We don't have to fly across the world. But it'd be nice to go somewhere, but it's better to play in front of people that you know are pulling for you. And it's a good experience for our fans and our whole school and our team and our athletics department. And it's been a fun experience having fans here.
The Final Four, have you ever been there?
That's the first time I've been to the World Series. So, in D2. We've been in tough regionals before. We just haven't had things line up. I won't say we haven't had the teams. It's just it lined up for us this year. Some things happened that went extremely in our way, and we're fortunate to be here. So yeah, the Final Four is a new experience.
If the other guys, if the players could comment on playing so close to home.
Well, it's definitely enjoyable. It's definitely a pickup when you're a fan, when you got a lot of fans in the crowd and they're cheering for you. And look up in the crowd, and you see familiar faces, and you know that there's support there. That there's somebody really pulling for our school, which is a big thing.
Great.
It just means a lot having a lot of people here cheering on us, cheering for us, and everything. It's great.
And pretty much covered. It's a great feeling, to step to the plate, step on the mound, field, and people behind you, 100%. Win or lose, they're still going to be there, supporting you, cheering you on.
Any other questions? All right.
Tomorrow, as far as the starter,
Nick Lomsco.